What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we can do something that I've been delaying for a long time. And the reason is because we're actually going to be combining cards to try to get stats. Now, the reason I've been delaying this for a long ass time is because I'm going to be doing it to an equipped card, a card that already has blue stars on it. Now, this is the card that we're going to be playing with right here. Now, one thing about combining cards, if you just combine your cards, you're not going to change any of these stats. Now, I would never ever recommend doing this while your cards are equipped because you run the risk of a couple things happening. One, you can change the quality of a card. If you have a quality 7 card and these stats are sitting at 11%, it's not something that I would actually recommend. I mean, like this card right here, I don't want to do this with this card because this is a quality 7 card. It's got 11% stats, man. It's just like, ooh. And if I combine this card, if I decide to combine it, yeah, I could change these stats and I wouldn't mind changing stats because I'd really like critical damage here. But more than that, I would really love physical attack here. That would really help. My cards are lacking on physical attack versus energy attack. I got about 120% energy attack versus 70% physical attack. So they're not very well balanced. However, with this card right here, it's quality 4. So I'm like, well, it's kind of worth the risk because the thing is, I have like 150 plus mythical cards. That means I got 150 tries to try to get this right, to try to get it done. And that's why I've been delaying, and that's why I've been waiting to do this because the energy attack I definitely want to keep, but I want physical attack here. And man, if I can get max HP, an extra 6% max HP, that would put my HP at 20% instead of 14%. I really do need to get a little bit more HP on my cards, especially for PvP. I mean, to be fair, guys, I do fine in PvP. I remain in Vibranium, no problem, just playing on auto, but I'm really to the point in the game. I want to have better cards. I want to have better cards so my characters can perform better. And also having extra HP would increase their survivability. That 6% HP would really help in those clutch moments whenever you're taking damage. So the idea today is to try to get this roll to physical attack and hopefully get this to max HP. And then maybe what I'll do is I will start working on another card. This card here already has physical and energy attack, so I don't really want to mess with it. This card here actually has attack speed, right? It has physical defense, and there's max HP right there, right? And then this here gives some ignore defense. So if I got some ignore defense, which I am lacking a little bit of, and some max HP on this card, that would actually be really nice, right? I don't want to re-roll this one because it's quality 7, and this card here, I mean, I don't really want to re-roll it because I want to keep that energy attack proc. Although if I was able to get, max HP here, that would be really nice. So the order that we're going to do this is we're going to do this one here first, and then we're going to do this one right here. So we're going to start with this baby right here, and we're going to combine. And remember, guys, when you combine your cards, you can change the quality of the card. And by the way, you're only going to change these bottom 3 stats, the blue stats. You're only going to change the blue stats when you just combine them. When you craft combine, things get a little funny because then you start changing these right here. But whenever you just regularly combine, you can change these 3 stats. Now, I really wish we could lock one of these stats as we go, but we can't. Now, again, guys, this is something that I really don't recommend, but because I have so many of these, I'm hoping I can get the stats that I want. I mean, I'm really praying. So here we go. So now it's quality 3, and we have physical attack and HP. That's not good enough. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, and this is just like, this is really something you want to do whenever your cards are not equipped, to be perfectly honest, guys. It's not something that I would recommend at all. I mean, and trying to get 3 stats is like virtually, I mean, it is so hard. Physical attack, max HP. Oh my God, man. If I would have got energy attack, that would have been so sweet, right? Oh, that would have been so sweet if this would have been energy attack. That would have been perfect. But it wasn't, unfortunately. Here we go. I mean, you would think with 150 tries that we could get this physical and nope. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm probably going to end up regretting doing this. Probably. So look at this. We got max HP and energy attack. It's only quality 1. And I mean, look at quality 1, guys. Now we're down to 7.5%, right? That's the thing about changing the quality. That's why I don't want to mess with that Guardians of the Galaxy card because these are all 11%. And it's like, So being it's a quality 1, I didn't get the stats I want. It's not a big deal. Nope. Come on now. Come on. Let's hook it up. Let's hook it up. I mean, this is so look at this. We got quality 2, but we got physical attack and max HP. Mm. And what I probably should have done is I do have another baby spider card in my inventory. I probably could have just, rolled it, re-rolled it a bunch of times and tried to get the stat that I wanted. That probably would have been better. So look at this, guys. We got physical attack, energy attack, and critical damage, right? And this is a quality 5 card. So I'm actually going to stick with this and keep it, guys. I'm going to keep it. I would have liked to have that max HP, but honestly, I am lacking a little critical damage. So we've actually just gained a little bit more physical attack and everything, a little 0.5%, and then we gained another 5.7 physical attack right here, and we actually gained critical damage. So that is nice. I'm going to keep that. So now my card effects are looking a little bit better. So now we got 83, actually 84% physical attack. That is nice. 84% physical attack, looking pretty damn sweet. So we're going to move over to this guy right here. And I mean, again, guys, this is really, really risky. I don't really care what I get in this one here. If I got critical damage, that would be awesome. And in this one here, I mean, I really would like to have max HP and ignore defense. If I get max HP and the quality remains the same or higher, that's kind of what I want. And the chances of me getting that are actually really good, especially with 144 of these cards. I mean, there's max HP and ignore defense, but I went down to quality 1. So that's kind of I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll it again because it's quality 1. I mean, I got what I wanted, but unfortunately the quality was just too low. So I kind of want to, I mean, we had quality 4 originally. If it had just went to quality 3, I probably would have kept it. But I mean, if I have quality 4 and higher and I get max HP, I'll probably keep it. So there's quality 5, but we didn't get any stats that we wanted. Oh boy. And there's max HP and there's quality 4 and increased attack speed. Don't really need the attack speed, but now we got a little extra HP. So now for your card effects here, my HP is sitting at almost 20%. So it's better than what it was, which is actually really, really good. Now, if I go over to this one here, yeah, we don't want to change this one at all. We want to keep it the same. Yeah, we can't get physical attack and all that. And then this one here, I just don't want to re-roll it because it's quality 7. I really don't. Although having physical attack right here would have been really nice. But if I re-roll this thing, I'm going to lose, quite a bit of other stats. So I just don't think that's a wise choice. And then with the cable card here, we already have physical and energy attack, right? And then this last stat doesn't really offer nothing. So it's really best just to stick with it. So, I mean, overall, guys, I mean, I've actually done really, really well with my card stats. It really sucks because I don't have a spare one of these cards. What I could do is I do have like a Guardians of the Galaxy card right here. And I could try to re-roll this and try to get like, critical damage, try to get energy attack, and try to get physical attack on one of these cards is what I could do, right? Or I could go to the Baby Spider card and try to go for that. But I mean, let me look here real quick. So the Baby Spider card is already quality 5. And yeah, you know what? I think I would just keep the Baby Spider card the way it was and probably just try to re-roll this card. Because one, if I try to re-roll it, maybe if I craft combine it later on, I can maybe get the stat that I want right here, which would be all basic attack. That's really what I want. This is a very expensive process to re-roll those damn things and then try to keep the blue star. And since I got so many of those mythical cards, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to a Guardians of the Galaxy card and we're going to see if we can get lucky and maybe roll. And if I do get the exact stats that I want, maybe I'll go ahead and try to craft combine this card later on. All right. I mean, ignore defense, physical attack. Nope, 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 nope. I mean, really, when I got that quality 7, that was so lucky. All basically, and it really doesn't matter, guys, that I'm using these. It doesn't. I never need them. In fact, what I just used them for was really the limit of them as far as what I need, other than just trying to re-roll some of these cards right here. So, I mean, we got energy attack, and I mean, it's not good enough, though. right? I mean, we're at the point now where we have to get perfect stats. We got to get all the stats that we want in order for this card to actually be effective and be useful later on. And then not only do I got to get the right stat, but I got to get like a good high quality to make it worth switching them out. I know some of you probably argue, well, you really shouldn't even do this, but I mean, like I said, guys, you reach a point in the game with the cards, it's like you're really left with no choice but to do things like this in order to try to get the most optimal stats possible. I'm actually really glad that I got a little extra HP, that I got a little extra physical attack. That's nice, man. I mean, it helps. Those little bits help. All right, my ABX scores will go up a little bit. My survivability is going to be a little bit better in the World Boss content. PvP be a little bit better. I mean, look at this. Look at this quality 5, energy and physical. If I would have had that other stat right there, if I would have had the stat that I want on there, right? If this would have been, well, wait a minute. I mean, this is critical damage. So, I mean, it's quality 5, and then it's energy and physical attack. So what I think I'm going to do is I know it's quality 5, guys. I know this is 9.5%. So it's a 1.5% less than my quality 7 card, but I would gain this extra physical attack versus this card here, which only has energy attack on it. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should just go ahead and leave this card the way it is and then try to craft combine this card later on to see if I can get lucky and get that first stat on the craft combine as all attack here and a blue star? Because if I can get that, the rest of these things I can actually work with, because I really don't need cooldown. I don't need really any of these stats. The dodge is nice, but I can actually live without it. I actually got enough dodge on my cards already, and I have enough cooldown on my cards already. I mean, my dodge is at 24%, so I could sacrifice a little dodge if I wanted to, and then I could also sacrifice my cooldown because it's sitting at 46%. So I almost think that'd be better just to on my own cards to take this card right here, since I got these stats right here, and try to craft combine it later in hopes to maybe get all attack and one of them blue stars. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think I should do, and let me know how your luck has been in the card crafting or just combining cards. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GNU+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody.